first story that comes to mind for Grandpa, and it's more big picture about him being so grateful for anything, just time with family and loving his grandkids. So I think about at Christmas how we could literally just wrap up his old but clean socks from his own drawer, wrap it up and give it to him as a gift, and he would open it as if he got a brand new car. And it just shows how grateful he is, and he's just excited to be with his family no matter what the occasion is. So that's one of my memories of Grandpa around Christmas. One other story that comes to mind, and I wasn't told whether it had to be positive or negative, so this is the only time I've ever seen Grandpa mad. And it was when, probably in grade school age, maybe like I was 7, Michael was 5, something along that realm, and we went fishing. For the one time we went fishing just with Grandpa, and it was Michael and I, and he was definitely teaching us how to fish, and we didn't know a lot about how to do it. And I just remember us throwing our lines out there, and we're going, and all of a sudden, Michael just drops his. As soon as the catch grabs onto it, it's probably just some seaweed too, catches it, and the whole fishing line and the whole fishing pole go in the lake with it. And Grandpa was not too happy about that. But ultimately, let's say that maybe Grandpa should have been better at teaching us how to fish. So we'll say that it's a little bit on him. But he was still a good sport about it, but it was the only time I've ever seen him a little upset. It's funny.
Well, Grandpa, I don't even know where to begin. I could probably talk all day about times going down to Okoboji or buying a house just to work on stuff. Tim and I poking all the holes in your ceilings when we weren't supposed to. But the biggest thing is just the example that you've been throughout our life. As a kid, I didn't know like anyone else with the middle name of Edroy and didn't really know what it meant. As I got older, I just loved it and was so proud of it. So much that I wanted to name my own son. So, happy birthday, Grandpa.
One of my favorite memories of Grandpa was when I was 16 and I, of course, was the oldest. And I hit my friend's car and chipped in the bumper a little bit, and we were able to pop it back out, and I felt terrible, and I didn't want to go through insurance. I had no idea what that meant, but it sounded terrible. We did the whole police report and everything, and Grandpa and Dad had this great idea that we would repaint my friend's car for her. And so, of course, we come and Grandpa shows me how to do it, and he walks me through the process of sanding it down and patching it. We had to go to the store, get the right color paint. We repainted the whole bumper. I didn't pay for a thing. I had no idea how much it costed. And he spent the entire day, or if not 2 days, putting together my friend's bumper that was on the old car that I'm sure could have just dealt with the chips. But there was just something about that moment that I'll never forget, and it was pretty great. You want to say happy birthday? You say happy birthday, Ollie? No. Well, happy birthday.
We had this tradition on vacation where Grandpa would take all of us grandkids out to the arcade. The grand prize that we were trying to win, of course, is free ice cream. And we'd play skee ball for hours and hours at Grandpa's expense until we finally have enough tickets. We pull it all together to win free ice cream. Well, the grand prize was 1 free ice cream. So, of course, when we're all done and we go to get ice cream, Grandpa buys us all ice cream.
One of our favorite memories with Grandpa is when we were doing premarital counseling. So I lived in the basement, and Allison would come over. We would do premarital with a Zoom call, and Grandpa would always have a way of suckering us into ice cream. And just time to hang out afterwards. We would do dinner beforehand, and yeah, it was always a special memory just to spend time with them before and after. And we even caught them sleeping a few times when we came back up, and much needed rest.
Yeah.
So,
always felt welcome and always felt missed when we couldn't come.
Absolutely. Grandma fed me super well and made sure I always had enough food, and let me know when I didn't have enough food, and just was super hospitable, and just a blessing to live with, and just a blessing to have such amazing grandparents. So, we love you guys.
We love you.
Okay, my favorite memory of Grandpa is, it's funny, I'm thinking, it's really just who he is as a person, but the first time I came here for Christmas, I was young, and I was so nervous. I'm so anxious to meet Tim's family, and I knew everyone was nice, but I was still so nervous, and it was time for dinner, and I sat down, and he sat down right next to me, and he put his arms around me, and he said, "You're so welcome in our family," and he made me feel so calm and appreciated, which was great. And I honestly think that's just who he is as a person. He welcomes everybody in the room as one of his own and loves them as one of his own. And every time he sees me, he always says, "You brighten up my life, and your smile brightens up my whole day." So I just love him.
All right. So again, me again. I don't remember the exact timing of this, but you never remember or never forget certain moments. And this one was, we were driving back from somewhere, Michael and I, with Grandma and Grandpa. We were driving in the truck at the time, I remember that part. And we were begging them to give us Dairy Queen and to stop for Dairy Queen. And you know, Grandma, she'll definitely give in. She loves spoiling us, but also is like, all right, but make sure you have the right amount, you know, don't have too many sweets, but some sweets. And sure enough, we pull up and she's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I want a cookie dough blizzard." She's like, "All right, we'll get you like a small one." And I was like, "No, I want the biggest one they have." So I asked for an extra large, whatever the biggest size they make, for a cookie dough blizzard. And so imagine like a 10-year-old boy trying to eat an extra large blizzard. They're not messing around. And it absolutely made me sick in the back, and I felt like I was going to throw up. But Grandma was right, like maybe I should have gotten the small. So I think I learned a life lesson, and I'll give her credit for that. I never actually told them this story, or at least not till years later. So maybe this is the first time they're hearing about it, remembering it. But yeah, thanks for the life lessons. Don't order the extra large cookie dough blizzard.
Here we go. Are y'all ready to sing?
Ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Sing.
Happy birthday to you. Okay, do it again. Really loud, really loud. Everybody say loud. Say loud. Loud. Here we go. Ready? Sing really loud. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
He's experienced.
Can you hold Sissy's hand, please? You can sit by baby cat.
As long as he's got a goal, I get to go play with the toys.
You can Photoshop that baby.
Got our
All right.
Can you hold your baby, sis? Can you hold it?